script that clinched it for you, that made you say, yes, I have to do this movie? Kathryn, let's start with you.
For me, I think the thing that really made me want to do this film was that it was sort of that classic idea of a human and their dog and them helping each other, but it was centered around a woman's relationship with a dog, which I haven't really seen before, and I know a lot of women who have dogs, and I just thought that was a really nice take, and surprised that it hadn't been done before.
I think this story has a lot of really powerful themes here that are really important. I think love for your pets, your loved ones, family, and one other theme I stood out to me was like, no matter how hard, whatever situation you're in, you can still get through it. I think after watching this film, after I read the script, I was like, wow, I just felt good. And I think everyone that watches this film, after they watch it, they'll feel the same way I felt when I first read the script. So I'm just really happy to be part of such an amazing, heart-touching story.
I appreciate that you touched on the themes. Can we talk about the relatability of the movie a little bit, and how pretty much everyone can see themselves in it?
So I think there are a lot of kind of very relatable themes in the film, that you can be from any kind of place or background, and I think you can still relate to the kind of need of everyone to have unconditional love from some source in your life, and the unconditional love that people can get from a dog.
And Henry, would you say that this is a really family-friendly movie?
Oh, it's definitely family-friendly. I mean, it's a story for anybody, not just dog lovers. Because it's just such an amazing story that you could just go with your whole family, just go watch it, and all feel great after. Yeah.
And you guys have such amazing chemistry on air, so congratulations on that. Can you guys talk about working with each other and your amazing co-stars, the dogs in the movie?
They were the main.
They really were stars of set.
We were just, kind of there.
No, I think the dogs were. They were definitely the stars. Gary and Phil, I mean, all of them did fantastic, but so Phil played Big Dog.
Gary and Phil.
Sorry, Phil.
We just got so close to the dogs.
First name, Phil had, I think, 8 days training or something. He's a rescue dog, and I thought he did, the best, one of the best standout performances. He was great. Working with you was great. It was. I really felt in the character, and I could feel the friendship. It didn't feel forced.
It was funny because I'm a musician, and in this film, she was a musician. So it was, she'd be carrying her guitar everywhere. She'd be practicing in the trailer, and I would just go over and hey, what are you doing? But she did an amazing job, and it was good.
Thank you.
I was actually going to ask you about that because you are the musician. So did you feel extra pressure about performing to this next to Henry?
I was so sure they were going to get Henry to do some bit at the end or come on. I was like, so there was that pressure, yes.
No, but she was amazing.
Yeah, and CJ I think was supposed to be not a fully fledged singer, so I think it was made sense that she was less of a.
That she couldn't work out that one chord.
Yes.
Yeah.
B sharp or
That's a big one. Yeah.
All right, one last question. I mean, I just love the fact that pretty much you're on this emotional roller coaster. It ends out really well. Can you talk a little bit about the emotion that we find in the film and that we're going to feel as we watch this movie?
I think, like you said, it's there's not one emotion you feel. It's an emotional roller coaster, but I think it's at the end of the film, the emotion you feel is just touched, warm, uplifted, optimistic. Yeah.
Perfect. Kathryn, do you want to add anything?
I like the fact that I feel like the characters in the movie, even the ones who do bad things,